Heard there was a souffle around here. Next, soufflés without fear. Everybody's afraid of soufflés. You hear it all the time. I tried a souffle, it was so scary. Well, they're not that scary, but if you don't want to make a bechamel, if you don't want to do a full-fledged souffle, here's a really cool cheat. You still have to start with a bunch of eggs, and you still have to beat the death out of these egg whites. This is going to take a minute or two. Good beater. See how it's starting to hold its body? That's a soft peak. Always the case with beating egg whites, clean bowl, no fat, no nothing. Clean beaters, clean bowl, and just keep going. Now you're talking. That's a stiff peak. You can see why it's called a stiff peak, right? We grated some zucchini, chopped some onion, and cooked them up in some olive oil. The grating is important because you want this to have as much sort of chance to rise as possible. So you want things to be as light as they can be. Here we have 6 egg yolks, and coincidentally, it's the same number as whites. It's not as big a deal. Just beat them up. Couple of cups of shredded Gruyere. Some parsley. And the zucchini and onion mixture. So this is very straightforward, and you could bake this as it is now and call it a quiche if you wanted to. You lightly mix these in, and what you do is you take a scoopful and you mix it in pretty thoroughly in order to lighten the whole mixture. So that you can do kind of aggressively. Then you can see this is poofier than it was before. Now, the rest of the egg whites fold in pretty gently. And folding just means scoop up from the bottom, integrate them. Don't worry about doing a perfect mixture. The lightness is more important than getting everything integrated perfectly. I don't know whether this is cooking or baking. Seems like a sort of an intersection. You don't want to deflate the whites any more than you have to. So nothing scary so far, right? Ramekins or bowls lightly oiled, and in this goes. Looks awful, doesn't it? But wait. 325 for 30 minutes, maybe 40. You will know when they're done because they'll be poofy and browned and beautiful, as you're about to see. I mean, come on. What's there to be afraid of? Now, they're undoubtedly going to sink as they cool, but the smell, and look at that browning with the beautiful green. These were ugly, remember? That's what you want. Light, cheesy, creamy, custardy. You can really taste the zucchini. It's a real souffle, and nothing to be afraid of.